Alright, hello everyone. Give me 1 second. There we are. Just want to double check my volume because it does sound like a bit loud. Oh no, that's fine. See, I'm so echoey, that's the problem. But I have to get a better mic for that, so let's turn that off, okay. I can hear myself normally again. Alright, we're continuing with the Alpha Hunt whilst we've continued to 100% this game. Obviously, we're only 23 away now, so we've got less and less to go for. I did actually do a little bit of resetting and picked up a few shiny donuts. Being that one wasn't one. We've got a normal 3 alpha 2, a bug 3 alpha 2. I'm not really sure what we'll use that for, but it's there. And then just a flying 3 alpha 1, which I thought was worth keeping as well. So we have got a few. So maybe if Staraptor comes along, we could try for this. I'm not sure yet. But we have got some ones we can go for. But we are, of course, going to focus on the rest of the alphas. Now, if we have a little look in here, as you can see, alpha-wise, this is all alphas now. Look how full this is. We're only missing a couple. So 2 on this first page, a few more here. I still can't believe I didn't get these guys. Barely any here as well, and a couple here, and then a few more variants. Apart from that, really isn't that many. Now, I am pretty sure it's 23. We did do another count last time. I have got a list of what I believe to be the remaining ones. So let me get that one up. So that I can keep track of it. Types needing distortions. There we are. Alright, well, we've got that up. So we can keep track. Now, what I've got written here, so hopefully this is correct, we have got we need to get Zubat and 2 Shroodles, aka Shroodle and Grafaiai. We need 2 Feebas, 2 Igglybuffs, a Spoink, or a Grumpig, Galarian, Farfetch'd and Sirfetch'd, Indeedee, Zubat, a Alolan Marowak, Grumpig, Stunfisk, Alolan Raichu, then Frigibax, Goodra, Hisuian Avalugg, Rotom, Gimmighoul, Galarian Slowking and Slowbro, Hisuian Quillfish and Overqwil. Those should be the ones that we should have left. We are getting very, very close. In terms of the main game, it's literally only the legendaries that we need to shiny hunt, I think, and the legendaries that just haven't shown up yet. So yeah, we're going to be continuing to reset, try and get the rest of the alphas done today, or at least get a lot of them done. And once we're kind of done with that, we can focus on the shiny hunting and then just finishing off the side quests. Because I did them all in the base game, but the DLC has a load more, so we need to go through those as well. But yeah, I mean, it's got me still playing this game. I do really like this game. I'm really happy with it, so I will continue to play it. Now, that is a question. Stunfisk is Galarian Stunfisk. Does that appear in a 3? I think if Stunfisk is there, Galarian Stunfisk has to be, right? So let's just do a save here and we go check. We might tick one off immediately. A variant as well, a regional even, would be a great one to start off with. I certainly wouldn't mind that. Yeah, I'm excited to properly shiny hunt. As I said, I did grab a few donuts to end up using at some point. I'm excited to do it properly, you know, and every time I'm looking for zones based on just Pokemon I want to shiny hunt, you know, that'll be a lot cooler. And then we can, because there's still quite a few I want to get, especially alphas that we'll focus on getting. I will go for those. So, all right, we don't need a 5 here, I think. I think we can probably get away with this 3. I mean, let's see who it is first. If it's Galarian Stunfisk, we should be able to. I think we'll get it anyway. But this is one we do want to tick off, so let's see. Is it Galarian Stunfisk? I see lots of normal Stunfisk. I don't see any Galarian ones. Is that what it is? I think it might just be normal Stunfisk. Oh, that is frustrating. See if I can get away and do a reset. And we'll check one more time. No, they seem to all be normal. That's a shame. Okay, we'll come out of here and just double check, see if it pops up. I don't think it will. I suppose we can check as well actually on Cerebi. I do have this list saved. So hyperspace, distortions, and we're looking at the ground type one. I need to actually save this thing, don't I? Hyperspace Lumiose, there we are. Let me just save this into my folder. There we are. Okay, so ground type. What do we have? You know, it's 3-star, right? No, it's Stunfisk on its own. Oh wait, hold on. I've got it written down as a 4-star, haven't I? Yeah, it's a 4-star only. I've already checked these things out. I'm an idiot. Okay, well let's reset that then. Oh yeah, these last few are going to be a pain because I basically just have to get lucky with what shows up. So, I mean, okay, the shinies are going to be the most annoying. Considering we only need 3. I've already got Latias, so that's fine. In another game, and Terrakion we got pretty quickly in this one, so shouldn't be too bad. But Virizion already caused us issues. So, all right, no. What do we need then? 4-star, no ghost. It's going to be easiest to look through these, I think. 2 stars, no grass. 3 stars, no dark. No. We do need a Spoink. So, why don't we grab one of them? Just to remove it from the list. Yeah, we'll just go grab a Spoink. And then, we can just tick that one off, and that will take us to 106 for our Grumpig. I think it's that and Zubat, and Igglybuff, I'd say are the last ones where like we've got one of the line and just missed another one. I mean, technically you could argue Frigibax and Gimmighoul as well. I mean, it follows that statement, sure, but more on the part of, they're ones easy ones I shouldn't have left behind. Because I definitely shouldn't have. It is this one, yep. We're not going to use a 5-star for this, which is another 3. So we only need 1 here, so this shouldn't be too bad. Obviously, it does mean once we do finish this and then the side quests, I'm able to finish the video and we can have the whole thing up, which I'm looking forward to doing. So I do need to get through these so I can actually put it out, because I'm literally done all the editing up to where we are right now. So I really need to actually just finish everything else. Is it just Spoink on the left? Is it just those 2? I don't see any more. At least not in immediate range. That's fine. It won't take long. We're in a small area, so we can see them immediately, which makes a big difference. I think how awful the big sewers can be. Big sewers can be very, very rough. No one likes doing them. What does Spoink Shiny look like? I've sort of forgotten. Is it yellow? Is it like a yellow pearl? Like, I know if I saw it, I'd be like, out of like a load of fakes, I'd be able to instantly point it out. But it's actually slipped my mind. I have it as well, that's the worst part. I'm trying to think Grumpig with a yellow nose and stuff. Is it yellow? I really don't remember. I've forgotten. I forgot what it looks like. Oh, where'd the second one go? Oh, it's just hidden. God, my throat is really acting up today. Oh, is it like a deeper purple? I really can't remember. This is so bad. I'm going to have to look it up now. Spoink. Is it bluey? Oh, its body is yellow and then it's got the black pearl. Okay, yeah, there you go. I remember now. I knew there was some yellow in there. I couldn't remember what. Means I'm not playing enough. My brain doesn't usually go so foggy on shinies. That's not good. I haven't shiny hunted properly in a while. I think maybe that's my excuse. That's why we've got to get through this. Because once I get through this in the video, and I can put that out, then I can really focus on shiny hunting again. Because I haven't done any free shiny hunting or just general, you know, fun, only shiny hunting stuff. And that is ultimately one of the bigger goals, and, you know, focus of my first video. If you haven't seen that, go watch that. Yeah, we are at 727, so we've still got a way to go, and obviously with Gen 10 coming out next year, that's going to go up again. But we've still got, you know, plenty that would take ages anyway, so But I will complete it one day. One day I'll do it. It will happen. Okay, where is this guy? What we don't want is a repeat of. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't awful, but we did have a Porygon problem where we managed to get 3 shiny Porygon before we saw 1 alpha, and we needed only 1 alpha as well. I don't quite know how that happened, and they're not shinies I needed either. So it was as cool as it was a waste of time. Just odd, you know. It's weird how, you know, chance works in that way, I suppose. This other one keeps hiding. I'm assuming it's going to be really big. I can't remember what the first one looked like. Okay, there we go. Looks like that. I seem to do that quite a lot. Managed to call it out just as it appears. I wonder if we can get this first try. If it doesn't spot us, we might... Okay, no, it's going to spot us. We got it. Nice, there we go. Which means up to 106. There we go. We can leave here now. We're not going to bother getting all the Pokeballs in there. There's not good enough berries. Alright, so that means we can tick Spoink off the list. Slash Grumpig. Had them both in there actually, so let's make sure you go into the right slot. These are the normal ones. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now it's going to keep getting difficult from here now because a lot of these we're just going to be resetting, unfortunately. I do need to consider the 5-star as well. So, do we currently have a 5-star on the board? That isn't this one. I don't think so. I don't know how many points we're on. How many points are we on? Not very many. You know what? Let's go do this because I need to be... Considering we gave up the Virizion to try again later at another time, I want to be getting these points as often as possible to keep resetting because we do need to find a few. And ideally, I don't want to be getting a shiny first whilst I've still got other normals to collect. I'd rather leave the shiny till last, but you know, what shows up, we might be forced. You know, how many opportunities they can give us, ones that we don't want. Is there anything that does... I mean, this is obviously a Staraptor. Is there anything here that actually gives me anything good against Staraptor? No. Okay, we'll just do this one then. What have I actually got for this? That's a good point. My Nectric's not with me. I don't think I have any ice types. Oh, it's fine. We'll beat it. I haven't done one of these in ages. It's been so long since I've been in one of these. Because we just haven't been doing the points because I've kept Virizion for so long. I can't wait to Shalfa Hunt this. I love this Mega. It's so good. Okay, I guess we're just doing a bit of you for now. I mean, that seemed to do a lot of damage. Let's get out of the way of that. Or maybe I should switch someone. I'll tell you what, let me switch to Gardevoir, because Gardevoir's just got crazy strength. We have Ivy trained it, so it should be pretty good. Let's go, Gardevoir. Nice. And now we Mega Evolve. Okay, now hit it hard. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I can't remember what its big attack is. Oh, it's that. Go on, hit it whilst it's in the air. Nice. Yep, keep hitting it, please, Gardevoir. Ah, no, don't run out. I don't want you to run out of energy, please. I also need you to heal again. Okay, nice. Yeah, and now Draining Kiss, and now Dazzling Gleam. How is it not? Damn, I couldn't even get it once. There we go. Well, come on. Just hit another Dazzling Gleam. That should do loads. No! No! Don't get away from me! God damn it. Okay, now it's going to take ages to kill. Where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. Just keeps avoiding it just as I'm doing the attacks. To be fair, this isn't too difficult of a fight, is it? It's more just keep getting out of the way. It's the annoying part. If we just got one more Dazzling Gleam in, I think we would have killed it so easily. Okay, now hit it with a Dazzling Gleam, please. And I reckon it dies. Go on, let's hit it. One more. There we go. I was trying to get a Psychic on it or something. There we go, gotcha. Okay. The other thing is it's a waste of a donut, but we are admittedly going to be using less and less donuts now that we've only got a few Pokemon left. Or at least normal donuts. Obviously we're going to still be doing shiny donuts a lot once we get to, you know, shiny hunting a bit more, but for now... Oh, we still get some rewards from that. I forgot about that. Nice. Okay. Well, other than that, let's go and reset then. See what we get on the next one. Yeah, so this is where it starts to slow down. I mean, Zubat I expect to see soon. Strudel probably as well. It's the 4 stars I'm most worried about. And the fact that we haven't seen a single Galarian Farfetch'd 3-star yet is a concern. Okay. So Poison, there we go. There's Strudel. Nice. We don't need you. Psychic 4-star. We don't need any more. We don't need you. Oh, this could be... No, that's not Igglybuff. That's a shame. Steel, we don't need. 3-star Ground. Nope. 4-star we want. 1-star Flying. Nope. And no other mixes. Okay, that means we can just do this one. But it's good to get more of the basic ones out of the way. Because once we get those gone and we're just left with the... Like, all the 5s, obviously, we're not looking at. So right now on my screen, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different types I want to be looking for. Different types of typing and stars. So once we get rid of some of those lower ones, you know, we've only got 5 there, then I can kind of shoot around and do them going, oh, I'm only looking for fighting, thingy, you know, whatever. Okay. Where is it? Poison. I don't know why I need to save it. It's a 1-star. You know, it's not going to be big. At worst, it's a medium one. And we want to get this done. And now it says I need 2 Strudel here. Is that... Where does Strudel go? Strudel goes here, right? So I guess we do need 2. Yep. We do need 2 indeed. And with Zubat, we only need 1, so... Oh, and one of the 3... We can also get Zubat in a 3-star. Okay, so that's actually technically one that will cancel out once we get one of them. Okay, perfect. Again, another one. So we'll just use one of the 3s we've got. Now, we do want to get both Strudels here, so I will make sure that we get both. Whether that means a save halfway through or we, I don't know, do something else. That's what we sit at. Oh, okay, perfect. This is a perfect zone for it. Problem is... They're on the other side again, as always. The other side is very annoying. Now, okay, to be fair, they're going to be big enough, so... Yeah, and we can see them spawn in front of us, so this is fine. Now, to be fair, the only downside with this one is that because because of these types of spawns, every time we travel back to the entrance, it does technically save our game. So I can't do like a save halfway through and then revert to it unless I revert the whole thing. So we should be fine with a 3. I mean, because obviously every time you reset, it stops that timer. So I'm not too concerned. If it really gets bad, I'll end up doing a 5, but I think it's very unlikely. I'm very happy with the 3. I should just check none of them are shiny straight off the bat, actually, because that will slow everything down. No, they all look normal to me. Is that back right one normal? Yeah, they're all good. I don't think they flee. Let's hope not, considering they nearly saw me. Oh, we've got an Alpha Trubbish, though, who I now can't escape. Please leave me alone. I need to reset. Trubbish. Thank you. I need 22 more. I mean, literally only a few streams ago, it was like 50, 60, and I thought, oh, we're going to be here for ages. Okay, well, there is a shiny Ekans. Not one I need, but we will catch it regardless. Still cool. It's just funny, though, the amount of times we've got shinies before we've got alphas. The list has got too big. Way too big. Strudel, I do. Strudel was I got shiny Strudel really early in Scarlet and Violet, and then Grafaiai was one of my last ones I've got in, or most recent ones I've got in that game. And admittedly, it's just another Strudel, so it would be cool to find a Grafaiai at some point in the game, a wild shiny Shoutful one maybe. But yeah, for some reason, I did it. It was, mind you, it was a hunt that it wasn't a hunt I was avoiding either. I did that hunt so many times, and I never found one. I always just kept finding other things, things that weren't even affected by the sandwiches. So I really don't know why I struggled for so long to try and get one. I'm sure I got a Strudel in the end. Again, it wasn't a Grafaiai, which is what I was really hoping for. But yeah, it was a surprise, really. I wasn't expecting it to take so long. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, I have got one, but yeah, for now, we will just be focusing on the alpha. I don't need a shiny Grafaiai for now. See, this is where I'm still debating about the whole, if I really want to prioritize Luxury Balls anymore. Just goes against Ekans. So much of what I've done for so much of the shiny hunting that I've done. It's only, I think, as well, because most of them will still be a Luxury Ball because so many of them won't be in their own game. Just be cool to have one from the region. Okay, there we go. There's our first one. Let's get ya. Should be an easy enough catch, even with a 3-star. Oh, it's a 2. Okay. Okay, we got it though. Nice, nice. Takes us to 107. Let's go. Okay, that's the first one. Now it does mean we are down to 3, but oh god damn it. That's fine. That's how maths works. We didn't have a choice. Seems to be taking longer to spawn in now. I don't know if we've got rid of the closer spawn or something. There we go, it's a bit better. Yeah, it'd be more ideal if they were the ones spawning, on the left and the right both times, like Ekans is. But unfortunately, it doesn't always work that way. Come on. I know we've got more of them, but we've seen too many of their alphas. 2 Trubbish, 2 Ekans, and a shiny Ekans. I want another Strudel, please. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these guys. They're annoying me now. Okay, there we go. Just wait for them to disappear. Nice. I mean, if Trubbish on the left is alpha, like he is there, can still catch me, but he should be okay. Yeah, the thing with choosing which region they're caught in. One, there's the whole Hisui thing, which changes. You know, is by far the biggest change, or will be the biggest changes. It's just because I'm thinking I have got some cool. I should know because they'll take precedent anyway, like the Torterras I've got, and yeah, I don't know because the form. I basically I'm wondering how many would actually switch over, because I do think it's very few. Because BDSP, all the radar ones I did were ones that I went for anyway. There are very few Pokemon that I've caught in, like, it's only going to be Scarlet and Violet, who realistically, you know, that's their first game. So actually, to be honest, it's only really going to be this game. This game changes things because we've now got Pokemon outside of Scarlet and Violet for the first time, at Gen 9. And we've got the whole issue of just replacing more PLA ones, especially when it comes to alphas. I don't know. I really don't know. What I want to know is which, if I have everything in front of me, which ones would swap, which ones wouldn't, and then figure it out from that. Is that another shiny? What the hell? This is what I mean. Why am I getting more shinies than I am alphas? What is happening? I don't need you. Go away. Leave me alone. And you, Ekans. Other Ekans. And there goes another Alpha Ekans. God, there's so many of them. But yeah, I just wonder how many would, different... Oh my god, again. I'm trying to think, like, of an example. So, it's going to be... The easiest ones are going to be PLA and Gen 9. So, let's think of an example. Maybe Gen 9 ones, I suppose. No, Gen 9 I would have caught in Luxury Balls, like, pretty much every single one. So no, that... Oh my god, again. So again, doesn't matter. So it's either evolved Mons or PLA ones. So what's an evolved Gen 9 one I've caught shiny here? Have I caught any? I haven't seen anything I can think of. The only ones I can think of, I've only got the babies of. Oh my god, so many Ekans. What the hell? Hold on. And all the spares I would have kept in here as well, so... Okay, these guys, here we go. So, Frigibacks. I don't know, but that's not... That's not an evolution. This is... No, because it still has to. It has to be no Luxury Ball. If the way it currently works. And they both of them have Luxury Ball anyway, so there's no advantage of these ones, which means it has to basically be non-Luxury Ball ones, which is basically PLA. So it has to be a PLA mon. Okay, so what about Shalfa Abomasnow? But it's a Shalfa in this game. See, the only thing that's deterring me is the Shalfas because it's this game. But realistically, they don't matter. Not in the grand scheme of things. They shouldn't do anyway. Okay, this Ekans is just constant. What the hell? It's just constantly alpha. There we go. There's another one. Let's get this one and we can leave. Look, he looks shiny, you know. No, it's not, but it kind of does a bit. Because you just have the darkness of his eyes, so it feels more shiny. Actually, the last reset will have been enough, won't it? So we can just fight it normally. I don't know why I picked Hawlucha, but here we are. Okie dokie. There's no more shiny snakes, are there? No, I didn't think so. Let's get out of here. And that takes us up to 108. And we can take Strudel off the list. Which means Zubat is our only remaining non-5-star poison type. Which is good news. We checked everything else, so we'll return to a Pokemon Center and do some more resets. I do only have one 3-star donut left. And quite a few 5-stars I have to go through with normal donuts, so maybe we'll make a couple more just for the 2. Maybe make 2 more just for the 2s. Alright. Okay, so it'd just be really helpful. This thing is so many types. Okay, so fire, ground, electric. Fire, ground, electric, poison, water, fairy, fighting, normal, flying. There's too many. Okay, well, I know dragon's not there. All the rest are 5-stars, so we can ignore those for now. Poison's now only can be 1-star. I think. It might be able to be a 2 as well, but I don't think it can be a 3. Dark, certainly not a 1-star. But yeah, it also be just nice to get rid of all the 1-stars so we can avoid them as well. 3-star has no steel. 4-star fire for a Alolan Marowak. Now this one is pretty rare, but it is possible we do get it here. So fire, 4-star. I don't know who it's with. Is it with Simisear and Blaziken? Looks like that's a Camerupt. No, it's with a Oh no, there's a few of them. It's with Chandelure and Pyroar, Pyroar and Simisear, Camerupt, Flareon, Talonflame, Flareon. Okay, there's actually loads of them. Okay, that's good news. Unfortunately, it's not that one, but it's better news, I suppose. Rock, we don't need any. Ghost, we definitely don't need any. That's not Gimmighoul. Ooh, a Alolan Raichu. Nice. Okay, that's a big one. That's one we really needed to find. So that's really good. It's a shame the other Frigibax and that lot isn't in there. Okay, nice. That's a really good one to have picked up, to have come across. So let's make our way over there. This is quite a cool one to hunt in, to be honest. But I do have all of them. I already have a Shalfa Ampharos. I have multiple shiny Electros that I've got in Scarlet Violet, so I could upgrade it to a Shalfa technically. It's not in its own region anyway. And a Alolan Raichu, I can't make any upgrades, so... Actually, no, again, I can get a Shalfa. I think I got my Alolan Raichu in Dynamax Adventures, I want to say. I think so, yeah. Okay, let's go and grab an Alolan Raichu then. Well, I mean, actually, to be fair, this might not... We might have a pretty bad zone. I don't know yet. Let's find out. Okay, this... I don't mind this. I can deal with this one. It's really going to depend on where they are, though. Please tell me they're around this corner. Oh my god, yes, they are. Okay, huge. God, they look way darker in this game, don't they? Because they're, like, properly brown. They're shiny. They're very dark. Okay, that's cool to know. So that absolutely is far enough. So that's how we'll do our resets, and then we'll run around the corner. I mean, it's not ideal, to be fair, but... And there's Raichu spawning with them, so... This is why we save at the Pokemon Center beforehand. God, it's nearly all Raichu. Well, we could say what we could do. We could have a little check elsewhere. Is there any around here? That'd be cool, wouldn't it? No, it's fluffy over that way. What about on the roof? I mean, in fairness, this is probably the best respawn I'm going to get. I'm getting greedy, but... I'm curious. Okay, they are on the roof as well. I wonder if that's far enough then. Probably if I do the little run around as well. Okay, well there's an Alpha Raichu and it's very obvious, so... I'd like to think Alpha Alolan Raichu will be as well. I'm going to try around here because it's an extra one and why not? It's only 3 admittedly, but... It's a bit annoying to transfer to and from though. It's already annoying having to run around here every time. Make sure I spawn them all in and see them all. Yeah, I mean, I think this is what I mean with the shiny hunting. Like, there's so many here. They're just like, they're safe as it were from being replaced, or having a debate. They're safe from the debate, because obviously, so it's basically get ones that I could have got them shiny in one of their games, basically. The very few that are in Let's Go, the very few. Which, you know, I said I can effectively replace... I can replace Charizard very easily in this game, but whether I do that or not. But then I can keep it in Let's Go, which, again, I'd never play, but still cool. And then... basically just anything from PLA or Gen 9, but a lot of the Gen 9 won't matter anyway, because Gen 9 was so easy to get Luxury Balls, and so many of them I did catch in the correct stage. So again, it's a rare amount, and obviously there are plenty of Gen 9 Pokemon that aren't in the game, and a good amount of Gen 4 that aren't in the game either. So, I don't know. Again, we'll sort of see it as it comes. I am going to continue just doing this rather than go out the side, because we waste a lot less time as well. I mean, this is already pretty slow. But it definitely could be worse. And we know it's working because we've already seen a few alphas. And times where we get 0 Alolan Raichus. But this is a really good one to get out of the way. 4 stars are the ones I think, arguably, probably the second most worried about. I think 3 stars are the worst because I feel like there's so many of them. So many combinations, whereas 4 stars is a bit less combinations. And a lot of all the 4-star ones are unique ones in terms of... I mean, to be fair, the Zubat one can be done in 1 star. In DD, I think it's going to be annoying. And I said we're clearly having issues with Galarian Farfetch'd and Sirfetch'd, so that one's already annoying. But these guys are they're all regionals. So I feel, so maybe they don't appear as much. But Alolan Marowak had 4 spawns. I don't know how many of the others, you know, Raichu or Stunfisk have, but still, it's kind of annoying. What's kind of worse, kind of better? I don't know. What would be better is if we could actually get an Alpha Alolan Raichu. I mean, we're struggling to actually get an Alolan Raichu to appear right now. And that is the bigger problem, because if we can't even get one to appear, how are we going to get one in Alpha? Bum, bum, bum. It's making me think about bloody Cobalion, how awful hunting that's going to be. Because I know where Cobalion spawns in the area. It's in that corner of the ice. And there's the teleporter on the ice, but It's just going to be so slow if I use that and run back. There's probably a better way. Well, I mean, maybe that is quicker than the reset every time. I don't know. All I do know is that it's going to be annoying. All we can do is hope that it's a quick hunt. I wonder how bait their shinies in this game as well. A few more seem to be showing up, which are good signs, I suppose. Oh, that's what happens when you go up early for work. Probably lay in bed a little bit longer, to be fair. I had a bit of time today, but it's just that riskiness. I'm scared of missing a train. It's the last thing I need to do. Okay, we are slowing down a bit. Just thinking, when do I reset? You know, I might as well just do it now. It's very quick, and it just gives me loads of extra time to search. Why did it save here? I don't know. They're probably all the same. See, look how many are there over there. There's, what, 4 or 5 there? There's loads of them. That's what we want to see. No, not that. No, let's go. Why don't we go explore down the way? They're going to get angry, but I'm just kind of curious what's down there. Oh, there's more here. And they're not any better. I have to run back as well because I can't reset. I mean, that would be good if I could just reset between those two. It's only be a lot easier. Twice as fast. Electric followed was from Electros. I feel like it was an Electros. Looked like one. It looks shiny from here, but I feel like they do start to go a tiny little bit red on their shiny. Just to like a shade of it in. Oh, it's another alpha. Just the wrong region. Yeah, the more they look at them, the darker they look. Like, I thought that was Raichu alone and Raichu shiny, and Norman's almost more of a light brown, right? Or am I making that up? No, I would say, I mean, it's definitely a bit more orange, the tail of the ears and the cheeks. And it is a dark brown in the shiny. But the normal one is very light brown. Like, what does their Gen 9 one look like? Okay, it's quite a lot darker. And the shiny's very dark, but yeah, it's a weird one, man. It's a weird one. From seeing the shiny on Cerebi as well, I do think its shiny will stand out very much. Very much so. Of course, really chilly today. Outside and inside. We had like hot sun like 2 days ago. All goes so fast. Done like a few times in a row and I forgot that I had to press A on that one to confirm it. That's stupid. Oh, I want to reset so badly. I hate running like this. Sucks. It's very annoying. Nope, nothing there. Might be another time for another reset. Go watch out one more. That's not what I thought it was. Guess I saved once I was past the things. May as well play with my eyes closed. I'm just gonna show up. Let's give one of them an armband or something every time. I just saw red eyes and a darker shade. I thought, yes. Let's go. Okay. This is going to be harder to catch, but we'll see if we can get it straight off the bat. You never know. Okay, no. Let's get rid of you. Again, I'm just going to send out Gardevoir because it's just cracked. If I say that, it's just, I'm not really getting much in, so switch to Darkrai. Oh, okay, never mind. Switch to Hawlucha, who is going to get wrecked, but I just want to get some attacks in. Whilst I send out Gardevoir, he does more because I don't have a choice. Yeah, I mean, look how much that did. Nice! Okay, there we go. Okay, so that takes up to 109. Let's go. Alolan Raichu's down as well, which means I don't have to look out for anyone electric either. Now, we are in a 4, so I might as well go and try and actually get these. Now, I don't actually know if Raichu counts as a separate species to Alolan Raichu, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to catch them. And we need to use the catch window, so let's just go straight up killing him. Oh, hey Max, how you doing, man? Okay, never mind. Let's go Sharpedo before they hit you with an electric move. Just kill Electrox, please. Thank you. Thank you. Nice. Just grab some of these whilst we can. What else do we need to do? Destroy floating Pokeballs. Okay. Let's go grab this one up here. Then we'll go around and catch ourselves a Flaffy and an Ampharos. So we want to get these berries because they're pretty useful for us. I don't actually have a ground type on me, and you can't change your boxes in. Oh, you can. Okay, I do have a Heatran move, so that's probably enough. We'll go grab one of these guys. What theme is this? I don't recognise this one. Ah, Team Flare Nouveau, that's why it's a new one. There we go, catch window, buddy. Well, let's go for Ampharos first, because you're going to be the strongest. And then we're going to do a Magma Storm, because that lasts. Okay, we didn't get the Ampharos, that's fine. Which means we put Heatran away. Bring out Hawlucha again. Grab these guys. Try and run away. Oh wait, we have to... Wait, no, who... Oh yeah, we have to... Unless... No, maybe Raichu does count. Or we have to get Ampharos. It's either one. Because otherwise they've asked us to get all of them. Which is something I feel like you don't see very often. Let's go to the roof. I want to get to the roof. Because there'll be stuff up there we haven't grabbed yet. And we are running out of time. So now for Flaffy. Let's see if they count as a different one. Oh, they do. Oh, but we need to get 6 anyway. Oh, okay, never mind. Can you get that before anyone reaches you, buddy? Nice. Okay, well, we have to catch ourselves an Ampharos then. Gotta make it nice. Means I need to wait for another one to spawn if we want to be quick here. Oh, there's 2. Oh my god, there's 3. Okay, lovely. Let's go. We'll just try and catch 2, just in case. Okay, nice. That is good. And, oh, we're so nearly there for the points as well. Where's the golden ball? That's what we need to find. Try and be quick about it. Ah, perfect. It's right here. Which means we can grab that and leave. What did we get? Some decent berries. Some decent berries. We'll take them. We'll take them. Okay, that is good, though. Up to 109 now, with the Lowland Raichu off the list as well. Even less to be searching for. Good. Okay, let's get rid of you, you, and you. And then you need to move into here with you. You can come back here. Nice, and then you're going to go here for now. Now, we do technically need to put the next ones on the next page. But we'll figure that out as we go along, eh? Now, obviously, these as well technically show up as part of the base decks, but they are only catchable with the DLC, so that I'm counting them as part of the DLC. I mean, I could technically just put them in here. I mean, look, we've got a load of them here from when I actually caught them in the base game. Oh no, but these are clearly DLC ones because they've got the DLC sign. Oh, you're a trade one. Oh, you need to be sorted. Okay, and then these are the normal guys. Oh no, these are the alphas. Oh wait, oh no, this is the normal. This is the DLC one. I'm an idiot. Yeah. Yeah, I think I took them all away from this one, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I moved them all. Okay. In that case, I believe we've done this whole area again. Of course, some cool ones to hunt, but not the ones we're focusing on now. So, instead, we're going to go back to a Pokemon Center and reset again. Oh, I'll tell you what, I should do my thing on here. Pocket. I did manage to get on do this morning, so we won't have maxed out packs, but we definitely will have another one unlocked. Alright. 1-star poison. Oh, that could have been good. That could have been the Zubat. We don't need ground. 4-star normal. No. Although I would like... I mean, I do have a normal thing. And I want to be getting Staraptor. So if we... Let's have a look, actually. Because if this is the one with Staraptor and Drampa, then I do want to go and shiny hunt this one. It's appeared. We should definitely go for it. It's Drampa and Staraptor in one, I believe. We've got Kecleon already, so... Okay, this could be it. Drampa and Staraptor... Drampa and Pidgeot, sorry. Do they appear with any other combination? I mean, I could save this for Porygon, to be fair, as well, actually, but... Oh, and especially if this is not going to count anyway. Oh, no, I don't have a shiny Staraptor as a Staraptor. It could be Furfrou. So, let's just... Is there anything else first? Oh, there's this as well. I didn't realise that. Didn't even know that is. Okay, Steel, no. 4-star Fairy. No. Who's this? 2-star Grass, no. 2-star Fairy, no Igglybuff. We don't need any Ghosts. We don't need any Ice either. Is that it for this one then? Okay, so we go check this one out then. Just to kind of see what's going on. See if it is one. Let's go find out. I was going to run there. Why not? It's not that far. Okay, it is kind of far. This is the immediate closest. Should just be behind us. Oh, it's down this way. Thought we'd spawned at the side entrance. I guess not. Right. Okay. Oh. Okay, no, it's here. It's fine. It's in this little hole bit. Now, as I said, I will do Porygon. I would like to shout for it at some point. If it shows up now, obviously I won't be. But let's take this now. There is only Alpha Power 1. But there is a Shiny 3. So we are guaranteed a Shiny. So hopefully it's Drampa near us. And not Pidgeot. If it's Pidgeot, that kind of sucks. Let's find out who's the closest, who's the guaranteed. Oh wait, this is a small one. It is Staraptor. Okay, interesting. And then Drampa's in here. Okay, so that is really interesting. We've got a small one. It's the only things is I can't immediately see them. And we have to clear this every time. Oh, that kind of sucks. I suppose once I actually go for the main one. Oh, but this is just Pidgeot up here. Oh, so it is just those... It's just those two. Okay, that's good. So this is very doable then. It's annoying that I have to run. It would have been better in the other small zone. But considering this is a 4... Like, that's pretty good. I just realised I don't need to do back updates, do I? Because I could reset... Oh, I could basically, I could reset my save and just return to as soon as I turned in there. And then do an immediate reset. Because this isn't fun doing this every time. Because I'm effectively re-rolling for an alpha on the shiny. Because we could, considering this resets anyway, we could do a couple resets. And it's just because the first one has to be an alpha. That's the problem. Yeah, so look, they're there. Yeah. I can't. I mean, to be fair, they're in range, so we could just spam that until we get one. I don't think Drampa's going to be in range. Which therefore means we do have to do a running every time. Whereas I can effectively... How long does this run? I can effectively just guarantee the Staraptor. I'm not sure what the strategy is for this. And obviously, this isn't a priority. I just really want to get it done. Because this is one I said earlier, literally, how much I've wanted this one. And this is a specific zone I've been waiting for. So it's like, now that it's here right in front of me, it feels silly not to try and get it. Do you know what I mean? We'll do a bit and kind of see where it goes. And then figure things out. Because, yeah, the only downside is obviously this first one. I can't do the fast resets because these guys aren't in range. At least I don't think they are. If I just go straight back to my save, it's still going to be the Staravia, right? It's not going to switch. Yeah, it's the same one. It's just Alpha 1. Like, I probably shouldn't have... Maybe I should save... but then I've got to still just reset over this anyway. Let's do this for a little bit. Maybe 10 minutes or so. And see where we get. And then we'll figure out what to do. Because I would prefer this for one where either I don't want the alpha. I feel like I should always be going for the alphas. That's the problem. Like, I get enough 3 stars, but like the 3 stars generally come with an alpha as well. It's like, well, why would I not go for the alpha? And considering it's a like, I get the second one. Like, Shalford Drampa's going to be annoying, and whether that's possible here and not another time, fine. But we have got a guaranteed shiny here. So it's effectively just a 1 in 10 of that guaranteed shiny being alpha. And then the other factor, unfortunately, so it's more like a 1 in 40, because we also need to hit the Staraptor. And admittedly, okay, so we look, that's a Shalford Staravia. But obviously we're not guaranteed a Staraptor every time. And that's the other problem. If they, I should have taken it as a 2. Because I think as a 1, it's just not quite good enough. It's just because I saw an alpha and a 3, and they just didn't show up very often when I was resetting. I mean, does it, if I go back, does it have type improvements? There are the gifts. Alpha Power Legend ZA. I want to say it's 11, 21, and 51, right? Isn't that what it is with the donut? Yeah, 11, 21, and 51. That's what level 3 is. Insane. I mean, I had a 3 ice 3 3-star ice 3-star alpha before, right? I'm sure that's what I had. Which is why it was so cracked for those Shalfers. Oh, I don't know if it's worth... The thing is, these guys could show up again. That's the other problem. Like, we take ages for them to show up, and they finally show up. And then they're in, like, a really big zone. Or one that's not easy to reset for. That's the other problem. Like, you want to be able to be in range. I don't know. I don't know what the strategy is here. What's this way, isn't it? I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like I should... A 1 I should be saving for... I mean, I could... Thing is, I could probably just spam it and get a Shalfa Staraptor anyway. If I could have got one to... I mean, who's... This one, I mean, Staraptor isn't even... Or it's not even 1 in 4 of Staraptors showing up. No, you know, I'm going to leave it, unfortunately. It might be better to just save for the Porygon and then we get a better one for this. At some point, I think. I think once when we next do Shiny Donuts, I think I'm just gonna have to take... I mean, because it's so dependent on the zone. So I think as a bare minimum, you know, if we get a bad zone, I think we have to get 3 and 2. I can't... 3 and 1 is... Like, 1 in 10 to 1 in 5. It's still not great, obviously. You know, we get a 3 and 3, that's what we really want, but... Okay, well, unfortunately, it's just a reset then. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. It's not going to be perfect. Okay. Back to properly hunting for them. Okay, 4-star fighting. No, we need 3-star fighting. Steel we don't need, Bug we don't need, Water, that's a 4-star, so we don't need you. Water we really need 2-star. Good thing is actually all the typings are only one thing, so we do know where they're going to show up. Ground and Fairy are both the wrong stars. Same again. We don't need Rock. Flying and Fire we do need. I don't know if I can bother. It's a large one anyway, so I think it's kind of pointless. Large ones we want to avoid. So mixed ones I'm just going to avoid. And then that was a dark down the bottom, which again we don't need. The 3-star fighting is the main one. That's a good point, actually. Did I end up picking up a normal Porygon for my main decks? I can't remember if I did. It was one of the ones I was meant to pick up as a normal. I feel like at the time I would have, but I don't remember if I did. Let me have a quick check. Okay, I did good. We got them. Nice, and then the alphas we should have all done as well, don't we? Yeah, nice. Okay. We don't need Psychic anymore. Normal, no. We need 3-star flying, I believe. Electric we're done with. Fire we need a 4-star. Psychic we're done with. Grass we're done with. That's a jewel. We don't need them anyway. That is normal Farfetch, not Galarian one. Dark we're done with. Yeah, okay. We can reset again. This is what it's going to unfortunately be. I mean, to be fair, we've done, what, max 2 or 3 in a row. We nearly always have something to do. And after this is where we get another 5-star reset on our next one. So 4-star fighting, we need 3. Ground, we need a 4. One way round. This is possible. Nope. Nothing in it. Feebas is what we're looking for in that one. No. Feebas? No. Grass we've done. See, that's such a cool one to hunt in for Shalfers, but I do have a Shalford Trevenant. No. And no. Don't need to bother looking in the ice. Okay, the only one I'm forgetting whilst I'm looking through these is the normal 3-star for Indeedee. So they're slowly going into my brain. So no, 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 no. Don't think, again, that could be the same one as before. Do I go check it out? It's a small one. It's possible it is. I think for the sake of interest, I'm going to. Is this... You spawn here, so yeah, I will go through this side. Oh, no, you don't spawn this side. I thought you did. Well, one of my favourite themes. So good. Still wild, the shaft we got in this place. Literally walked straight up and that Slowbro was Shalfa. Wild. Was shiny, I suppose it was already an alpha. Oh, Gen 4 is just such a good era, man. Yes, this is Gen 4. Oh, down there. How do we get down there? Around this way? Okay, let's see. Are you in this one at a much more reasonable range? I mean, if this is small, if it's the park, or it's the park. Pidgeot is there and it's a Furfrou. Never mind. Is that yeah? Is that an Alpha Pidgeotto? Yeah, it is. It was so big. Okay. So no, anyway, but that's what we need. We need that with them right in front of us, because then we can just sit there and spam it, and just give us the best chances. And that's where a 3 and a 1 is fine. So maybe we do take the 3 and the 1s. Just there's, you know, if it means sacrificing a whole other shiny donut, then maybe it's not worth it as much. That's where we have to reconsider. This is one. Oh, I'm surprised that's where it saves off of. Interesting. Well, there we are. Yeah, it's just a shame we can't skip this bit. It's a bit slow, isn't it? But it's the music that makes me want to play Masters. Okay, no. 3-star flying. Oh, my list is gone. Again, these two, I think... Oh, there we go. Yeah, 3-star flying. That's Zubat. Amazing. Oh, we've not technically got the other Squawkabillies registered. Should I go and get those just to have them registered? Because for some reason they're showing up as separate. Why not? I don't think we need anything... Oh, unless this is Feebas. Nope, still no Feebas. So yeah, why don't we go do these two? Now I do... the 3 will use a 5-star 4. And then this will use our last one. Our last 3, sorry. So let's just speak with her. See, I know this theme now because of the hunting I've done here. Oh wait, no, I was wrong. This is Azelf. That's pretty new, see. Okay, never mind. I don't know it, apparently. Okay. Is then... Okay, yeah, we can go to Sushi High Roller. Yeah, there's probably going to be some other... what's it called? Oh my god. Oh yeah, side quests or side missions where we need Pokemon, but hopefully not. There probably is going to be. So that means I think we've got blue. I mean, do I need to get an alpha of every one? I certainly don't count them as different, so I'm not going to. I'm only here because it's saying I've never caught them before, so I'll just catch them each. No, they are a normal type, so I'm thinking, oh, you know what? That will catch them anyway. So that's yellow. We can put Hawlucha away. Or can we? Because can we get out? Is there a way out up here? Maybe. Can we get over this bit? Yeah, it looks like it. So we need white plumage and green plumage still. Some more yellow. Ladder should be around here, shouldn't it? Oh, the thing. Teleporter. This is just where we came, actually. Did we go right by the teleporter, then? Oh, this is a different version. Oh, okay, never mind. How do we get to the roof, then, on this one? Because that's got to be where white and green are. Okay, well, there's green. Is there a way to get up there for this one? Oh, no, there we go. There we go. So white plumage is probably up here. There's another blue. I don't know which ones we got shiny, actually, from Gen 9. Okay, so these don't... These are forms. These aren't different Pokemon for me. I don't know anyone who would count this as different. I think regionals are only up in there because they're completely different designs. You know, regionals may as well be the non-convergent ones or whatever they're called. The Wiglet, the Wugtrio, etc. Why is there no white plumage? Do they only have 3 in 1? Is that what that is? Because that seems kind of silly. You'd think they'd have all 4. Let's find out. So in a normal 1-star... Oh, they do only have 3. Yellow and white are the rare ones. Green and blue are in both. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we can leave then. Actually, why don't we might as well complete a challenge. Because then we've got the 5-star. So I do need to catch an alpha, which admittedly there was one. Or we could catch them undetected, but I feel like an alpha's easier. There's so many around here, surely we get another alpha. Or do we just go undetected? Can I get them from down here? Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Maybe from up here? Okay, we got one. That's 2. And there we go, that's 3. Okay, nice. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Obviously none of those count. But I'm going to release them as well. I'll keep the yellow one instead of our normal blue one. I don't know. Well, let's see what the alpha is. I'm assuming it's going to be a blue or a green. Well, that would be the ones we've just got. I don't want to see what our current ones are. It is a blue. Yeah, there we go. What's the normal one? Blue as well. Okay, well, we'll swap in for yellow. And then we just need to get rid of all these lot. Weird shiny. Okay, Zubat. You're going to be going in there. Are you up or in the same level? In the same level. Yeah, so this one we can just go straight into. It's a small hyperspace zone, so it should be very easy. Even if it's in the sewer, we can still just reset and run to it. And we only need one. That is the good part. Now, obviously, if Golbat decides to show up, we won't. You know, we don't need a Golbat, but we'll just have to keep going for another Zubat. This will take us 110, which will be nice. Only 18 more to go. Okay, and where have we spawned? Right next to the Zubats. Lovely. You know, I think this is actually a shiny I don't have. I genuinely don't think I have a shiny Zubat. Which seems mental to think about, right? But I really don't think I do. Just off the top of my head. Zubat. Okay, no, maybe I do. I don't see them unhighlighted. I was going to scroll. Okay, no, okay, I do have them. Never mind. I didn't have them for a while. Maybe Scarlet and Violet is when I finally picked them up. But I would have assumed I had them earlier. And I did not. So. This is good again, though. This I said, this spawn for us has been pretty good with this sewer. I mean, this would have been better for Drampa. I mean, whether we would have been spotted, I suppose. But this is much better. And we've been very lucky with this setup, you know, for both of the regional Meowths and their evolutions. Now the Zubat as well. I want to say there was something else here as well, but I can't quite remember what it was. Yeah, we just need one Alpha Zubat here, which is incredibly likely, considering Golbat is less than a 1 in 4 chance, it seems. It might not be the case, to be fair. It probably is a 1 in 4 chance, it just... You know, sometimes it just feels like it isn't because you notice when it's gone a lot more. In fact, I can actually check because Cerebi has it all up on here. So if we go into Flying type, 3-star, and this is an Emolga, Zubat, and something one, probably a Noibat. Oh no, it's 1 in 5. Okay, there you go. So it is less than 1 in 4. I was right. Cool. Good to know. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. That's what I meant to sort of phrase earlier when I was talking about the, you know, how many I actually replace anyway. Because most of these games I'm catching the Pokemon in Luxury Balls anyway. It's only the games where I haven't been able to use Luxury Balls that really need considering. Of course, there's going to be the odd few, you know, odd couple that have made a mistake calling the wrong ball, or I had to use a different one because they were running out of time in a battle or something. Realistically, PLA and Let's Go are the only games I haven't been able to use a Luxury Ball. So it's only ones that I've caught in their original region. Oh yeah, so therefore that, you know, Charizard won't get replaced in this game because it will be in its original region if I prioritise that over the Luxury Ball. I didn't think about that. I was thinking either form and I can get a Shelf or whatever, but it won't be in its region in this game. So yeah, it's basically the odd few I've caught in there. So things like Drowsy, I've got a Drowsy. I couldn't get a Hypno in Scarlet and Violet, so I could technically still get both of those, although one will be from Scarlet and Violet regardless. What else did I get? Rattatas, which I don't know if I got in Scarlet and Violet. Are they even in Scarlet and Violet, Rattata? I don't remember. It's just PLA basically. Now, plenty, mind you, plenty of PLA mons I have since caught in Scarlet and Violet, and therefore were replaced. But I didn't get rid of any of them, so it's those ones to reconsider. There will be a couple of them I've got in BDSP, so that's fine anyway. I mean, I could argue their original region all is Sinnoh and then say no, but one, Hisui is Sinnoh, and more importantly, we're only saying original based on the first one they revealed. You know, technically, Hisui is Sinnoh before it was Sinnoh. It's ancient Sinnoh. You know, a lot of people refer to Arceus as Sinnoh, and then it kind of changed over time, the naming of it. So, if anything, Hisui's more accurate. You know, that's original region. In terms of the standard definition I sort of gave it, but I don't know. It's basically I need to just kind of compare those two games because everything else. I mean, I know there's a couple I haven't, but admittedly none of them are from their own games, so it doesn't matter anyway. Because Sword and Shield, everything's in a luxury ball. I think that would be from Gen 8 because I caught it all. Nearly all from Dynamax Adventures. The only ones I can think of outside are Stuffle, who I think is like one I've kept, Sandygast, who I've probably caught as a luxury ball anyway, but I've got plenty since, and Bishop, who's in a Master Ball. So I think that is it, because I haven't done any of the legendaries after, because you know the Registeel fail, and then everything else is from Dynamax Adventures. So yeah, I think it is just the very few I've got from Let's Go, and PLA. I mean, I'll tell you what we can do, actually. So what we can do is I can probably go into Home and filter through which ones they would be, I think. I'm assuming I can. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to say which game they're from. So I'll bring it up on here. Well, it's taking a while, isn't it? To keep running from them as well, because it keeps spotting me too early. A new version. Oh, okay, new version's available. We've got to update it first. Oh yeah, they had the whole one of the trade things had an error, didn't it? Need to get back on the GTS stuff. The problem is I know how dodgy it is and how long it takes to load up Home and go through everything. If it was on my phone, I'd be way more likely to do it. Even though I'm probably on my computer more throughout the day. I mean, obviously, if I'm out, I'm not. I just think I'm more likely to click on it. But then again, to then record which ones, you know, to check against them, it's easier. It would be really so much better if I could maybe I could code an overlay or something that reads the screen for the input Pokemon. And then checks against my database of Pokemon I still need or something. And then I wonder how hard that would be to code. I mean, like, mind you, it's very minimal, but it would mean that I would a lot more willingly do it every day, maybe even twice a day or something at the start of the day. Because if I could just click into the trades and just get them to do a direct check, it would be easier. And then maybe produce me a list. I mean, mind you, the time it would take to code all of that is probably so immensely slow that I could have done it a ton of times, you know, by then, but it's fine. Okay, let's have a little look then. If we go into Pokemon, still waiting on this Zubat to show up. It'd be good if it could. So if we do search, detailed settings. Hold on a second. Detailed settings. Original trainer. Okay, so I need to find my original trainer from Let's Go. 629108. There we go. So OT. I've got so many OTs in here because I've done so much trading. Still scrolling. There we are. Okay, Harry 629108. There we are. Shiny. I've got 15 in here, some of which are duplicates. Go away, teams. So Caterpie, Beedrill, 2 Rattatas, which I suppose would be Raticate, Machoke, Machamp. Oh, I didn't remember getting that. I must have evolved that. I'd be shocked if that wasn't evolved. Graveler, I remember getting Graveler. Golem, I definitely would have evolved. Ponyta, I remember getting. Yeah, there's the Drowsy that took me forever to get because I was hunting it wrong. Meltan and Melmetal, which don't really count, but whatever. A Pidgey. I mean, that one stays in there regardless. Actually, no, not if it's in a luxury ball. This is the problem. Bulbasaur, again, will technically be going because of Scarlet Violet. Oh, and another Rattata. So actually, 14 potential Pokemon there. Whereas if you do PLA ones, it's so many more. I need to move some of these. Some of the gifts I've claimed have gone into boxes in early home. I forgot about that, so I need to move them. Got a shiny Keldeo sitting at in the Kanto Dex. That looks like an Alpha Golbat, not an Alpha Zubat. Still got plenty of time left, and we're not going to be doing any points or anything. We're only in a 3-star, and I've also got maxed. So yes, this is the speed I want to be doing it. There we go, it's a bit better. Just have to be fast. Damn it. Got us that time. I mean, there's still going to be some behind that pole, or the pillar even. But I think we're more likely just to find one. I think it's going to be quick if we do it like this. A lot of the time I'm still getting shots of all of them anyway. And this is just so much quicker. Rather than having to run away almost every time. Still have to do occasionally, but at least it means we definitely seal 4. I mean, it does feel like it's a lot of the time it is 3, because that initial one's stuck. But it's just like the time it then takes to run over here. Like I've checked another 3 in that time, and I think that's where it's quicker, in the time it takes for getting spotted, or for having a look round the corner to spot another one. You save time just by doing it this way. Probably could have done 2 resets in that time, which is like what, another 6, or you know, there's 4 right there. We can still see him, and that was at least 3. That was another 4. And again, yeah. See, this is on me. It's just way better. Oh, I thought I saw one for a minute. My eyes were deceiving me. Like, that's just a Golbat. I was like, oh, and then I was like, oh. Oh. He went on a Teletubby. No, 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 no. I wonder how difficult. I mean, I could probably generate a load of it with ChatGPT or something, or Claude. I reckon I could get a decent, but because it's mainly the code is not an issue. The code would be really basic. All I would need to do is just have it read from a list that it can manually update / remove, and I'll just populate it initially. It's mainly the reading off the screen, which I've got not got any familiarity with, and problem is it would probably need to be integrated with AI, because image recognition would be really difficult actually without AI, and I don't have premium. The only one I do, well, I do technically, but it's through work, which I can't be using on personal projects. Yeah, it might be quite difficult then. I mean, to be fair, actually, no, because we could just have it read the text. I don't need image recognition. It will just have the text next to it, and the text will always be in the same position. If I fully open the, if I maximise the window. So we just say, look at these 10 spots, and then take in these 10 texts, search the database for them. If they're there, then add them to a list that's going to be outputted saying, yes, check these ones. And then if they're not, then ignore them. It might be easier to actually do a list of ones that I already have and then say if they're not on this list, because it's more likely we already have them than we don't, especially considering how often, you know, Charmanders or Magikarps or Eevees or Dittos get traded. I mean, we don't need it for the physical trader. Like, there's no point doing it for that because I'm only going to be going for it anyway. It would still be nice to have a search function though for Pokemon I don't have. Just a list. I don't, you know, to have it on thingy every time. I mean, I'm going to end up the only thing is I'm going to go on the Pokédex tracker and update it there anyway. That's the only thing. I mean, I do sort of want to switch potentially because it does look like they've stopped updating it. They haven't done anything for ZA, and I do think that as a result, that's because of. There we go. I do think that is because they just don't have the time. I know it was I think it was literally run by 2 people. It wasn't like a big corporate thing or anything, so I may need to switch things over anyway because it would have been helpful to have my own tracker on here, so that I didn't have to, you know, do my own thing. But admittedly, with the, you know, the different distortions and places I could find them anyway, I still had to kind of have a mental note. Why is this taking so long? Have we not seen one yet? No, there's another alpha, but it's a Golbat. This is why I didn't want to hunt for Golbat, because I wanted to be able to hunt for Zubat. And then, you know, but unfortunately the place we found a Crobat was all Golbats, it wasn't Zubats. Still good we got the Crobat though. Oh yeah, that was one of the ones we came for last time. It was right here with a Crobat and a Golbat, wasn't it? Of course. And we did get the Alpha Crobat, so yeah, that's cool. There's also a part of me that's kind of looking at the thing of not prioritising Luxury Balls over region, being like, oh, ones that don't have a Luxury Ball, like, what's that story then? You know, like, all these people are going to be, you know, seeing these guys in a museum, but admittedly, you know, obviously all the PLA ones are like, well, you know, they didn't have Luxury Balls, they didn't exist then, so, you know, they're not in that game. But all the other ones, it's like, oh, certain scenarios. I mean, Bishops, just because I panicked. It was the first one, or pretty much the only one I've reset for in Sword and Shield. I will definitely do some more at some point, but everything else is so, you know, it makes more sense to do elsewhere. That, you know, I'd only go back there once there's certain ones I can't really get elsewhere. But yeah, I kind of just panicked, and you know, Charizard, like, it was in Let's Go, so, and it was going to escape. I mean, they didn't have Luxury Balls in there anyway, but I was trying Ultra Balls desperately. But because it was leaving, I was like, nope, we're using my Master Ball. There we go. What some others? Rayquaza was like my first legendary I hunted for, so I hadn't even thought really about doing Luxury Balls then. Which means my Maractus probably isn't in a Luxury Ball either, because that was the very first one I got from Dynamax Adventures. And I know Shellos won't be either, because I didn't even know that was a shiny until after I caught it. And like, I reckon at least a week after I caught it, I only found out about it, you know, afterwards. I mean, admittedly, for Registeel I was going for a Luxury Ball, just obviously I failed it, so you know, I didn't get it in Luxury Ball. Why? I don't know why this is taking so long. Because I do want to see what our 5-star is as well, because it's a decent chance that it's one of the alphas we need. Or it's, you know, Keldeo Meloetta, who we're still waiting on getting. Oh, come on, Zubat, mate. Hurry up, will ya? Will ya? I've got a bite on the back of my head here. I can feel it. It's so itchy. Horrible place to have it. Got one right in the centre of my chest as well. Come on, Zubat. You weren't meant to take this long. What the hell are you doing? What the hell -y? What the hell aren't I? What the hell Barry? Gen 8 is low-key like a fever dream. Like every time I look back on it, because I'm like, it was so unique. I do enjoy Gen 8 overall, and I do really actually like the Pokemon. I don't like Team Yell. Oh, I've got a Golbat again. Really? What are the chances of that? But like, looking on it as a game, it is kind of weird. I kind of like it. I don't know, there's something about it that's just off. And strange. Like, it's a shame that it's my most played... Pokemon Shield is my most played individual game of all time. You know, assuming we're not counting the different Minecraft versions. So you could argue, but at least it's the highest single stat you can see on a game that I've got. And it's not from playing the game, really. It's just from the DLC. You know, doing so many Dynamax adventures. That's where it's up there. I mean, look, if we go to thingy here, it's literally 1,030. Oh, actually, you know what? Might not be. I was thinking it was more than Minecraft, but I think my Minecraft Bedrock's more than that. Or maybe it isn't. I said, I know I've played Minecraft in total for longer. Because I've got tons on Xbox One version, Xbox 360 version, which I can't even see, and on Java as well. So, Minecraft. What do I do have left? I have 944 on Xbox Bedrock. Which admittedly is very, very unlikely to go up, so... anymore. Or if it will only ever go up for me to do new achievements. But yeah, overall it's, you know, way ahead of it. Okay, this is actually ridiculous now. How have we nearly got halfway down a 5-star donut? We've been doing this for like 15 minutes. Maybe even longer. Feels like we've been doing it for ages. And we've somehow seen 2 Golbats. And only have a 20% chance of even showing up. Which is very annoying. 2 Alpha Golbats, that is. Somehow. God, there's such long themes as well. Just like the gimmick, I really liked Dynamaxing, and I do think it was a cool gimmick. But it's just looking on that game as a whole, it's just kind of surreal. It's very weird. Literally just Zubat. And we've somehow, like, each spawn in this area is an 80% chance to be a Zubat, 20% chance to be a Golbat. I only need Zubat. I've already got Alpha Golbat and Crobat. And we've had 2 Alpha Golbats so far. That's tend to be how things go. You know, we were looking for Alpha Strudel earlier. And not only will we get about 10 Alpha Ekans next to us first, we also got 2 shiny Ekans as well. And then the other day we were looking for 1 Alpha Porygon and we got 3 shiny Porygon. Somehow, without any boost. I don't know how it happens, but as you can see, we're literally halfway through a 5-star donut, which just seems improbable for anything, really, let alone one that's next to spawn and is as common as a Zubat. But here we are. Unless, does the Zubat... No, because they're way bigger. I was going to say, would I not notice because maybe their eyes don't glow red because they don't really have eyes? But I think they'd be so much bigger, it's obvious. I'm hoping, anyway. Because then how else would you know if it's an alpha? Go on, I'll check this one here, just in case. You never know. Oh, wait, no. That was it there. I was just looking at the wall. Oh, that's very annoying. Yeah, I don't mind Golbat. I much prefer Crobat. Crobat I really like. I mean, I wanted to initially do this, where I got Zubat first. Because Zubat obviously being the base, if we got too many Zubats, you know, I could just evolve them, as much as it's annoying to evolve Zubat all the way up, because to get Crobat you need friendship. But when I finally found Crobat in a... Oh, look, again! Another... Okay, no, we must just be missing Zubat. What the hell? Yeah, when we finally found Crobat, it was also here, but it was with Golbats. It wasn't with Zubats, so we got both. And, you know, did pretty well to get the Golbat. It was, you know, it was nice. You see, I think it would be obvious. But yeah, we haven't managed to get a Zubat yet, somehow. I don't really know how, and I don't see how we've just got another Golbat again. I must be missing them. Hold on, let me look up Alpha Zubat, in case... It'll be so much bigger, though. That's what I don't understand. I want to see its eyes. Ah, okay, so yeah, the eyes don't show up. So it is just based on size. Okay, so maybe I have missed some then. Still, though, like, you think I'd notice the difference. You'd assume so anyway. I suppose looking that fast then maybe has let me go. But even then, look how dead... Is that one? I can't tell. I can't even look at this one. No, like... Why is this so difficult? I've been here for ages now. I can't escape them. This is crazy. Okay, that's definitely not any. Okay, this is so much harder than I anticipated. No, they're definitely not alphas. Oh, wait, hold on. Was that a Golbat or an alpha? No, they're all the same size. They're all the same size. I'm so baffled. I've genuinely been here for like almost 30 minutes now. Just looking for Zubat. I want to know what my 5-star is going to be. You know what? Let's reset because we've lost so much of the time anyway. We'll keep the Zubat there and I'll do that next stream. But I want to find out what my 5-star is because if I've got a decent 5-star or something that we need to get, I want to check that out because we barely made any progress on the alpha count. I mean, we've knocked down a few more annoying ones. Got rid of them, so, you know, it is good to continue, but it would have been nice to have done a little, or at least have done a few more resets to try and find some stuff. So we still haven't even seen a Galarian Farfetch'd zone at all, let alone, you know, for alphas. So here we want 5-star. We either want a 5-star Dragon, Ice, Electric, Ghost, or Poison. So there's 5 types we can get off of that. And I'm assuming do they have 5 stars for every typing? I don't know. And then also 2 others for legendaries that we don't have yet. But there are plenty of others that could show up. Let me have a little look at all the... So, normal has a 5-star. So, fighting doesn't. Flying doesn't. So, 1, 2... I'm just going to open all of them, count how many we're missing. 3, 4, 5... Oh, grass. 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. So only 10. So actually half of the typings we want. And then an extra 2 of the legendaries, of which a total 4 can appear. No, 5 can appear. Yeah, 5 can appear. So there's 15 that can show up, I think. Oh, okay, I was going to say 15 and 7, that's almost 50%. But I'm forgetting about the 5-star battle zones that can show up. And I don't know what the rates are of that, so... Oh, wait, what? Why not? Oh, did I not save after the plumage thingy? Oh, I didn't. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Fine, let's go back and get them, just because for some reason they're showing as not seen. So I'll go recatch them, get the points. I think because I just expected to go into Zubat and finish it, I'll be like, oh, it'll be fine. But then we didn't get a Zubat, somehow. I don't really understand. Does that mean there's anyone in the wrong place? Probably, right? Let's just get you to appear here so I can get rid of you easier. So we're literally just going to grab a yellow plumage and green plumage to register it. And just complete one of the tasks. Which will do destroy floating Pokeballs. Because that's going to be the easiest. Now, is there one up there? Not the one I can immediately see. Well, maybe we get Pokemon undetected, to be fair. Get all of them at this rate. I actually need to find a yellow one. Interesting that the layout's changed, though. Well, no, not the layout hasn't changed, sorry. The challenges had, which I didn't realise they did do that on a reset. Okay, thank you. Just destroy this, please. Okay, I'm just going to catch you so I can get one more registered. And then we just want a yellow to replace. And to have it registered. That would be great. Where is a yellow one? There they are. Okay, nice. That's all done. Sure, why not? I'll go get the one up there. Even though it will give us absolutely nothing. Just want to see what our 5-star is, that's all. Yeah, Cherry Berry, who cares? Who spotted us down here, for God's sake? Okay, there we go. Let's get out of here. Let me out. Okay. So we're just going to go in here. Get rid of you 3. I'm going to put you in the normal one just so that we have a different one. There we go. And now let's just go to Yeah, so these now should show up. Oh no, they won't because the thing's gone. But yeah, they are technically now seen, which again, I'm surprised that's a thing. I guess with other forms, they usually gender forms, or they're ones that you can like transform into yourself, so not really ones that would necessarily show up, but still. Okay, let's see what we've got. We had this one before. That's a pretty bad one. Oh well, we'll use it again to get ourselves some decent points quickly and some more berries. Kind of annoying, but yeah, we're gonna leave it there. Zubat is destroying me for some reason, so we'll focus on that next time. But yeah, still some good progress. We are getting closer. We're getting much closer. So we shouldn't be too much longer, and then I can finish this and focus on some shiny hunting and finishing the video. But yeah, I appreciate everyone who stopped by today. Thank you, Max, for coming in, and everyone else who said hello. I will be live again. What's the date? See, the weekend I've got the card show. We'll have a look, but it may be next week. But we'll work it out as we go. I said I kind of just editing in between, so yeah. But yeah, for now, I appreciate everyone who joined. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.